epic title. Hello, Who's Who TV. Today I'm with Julie, and she is from Flying Colours Leadership. How are you doing today, Julie?
Great. I'm pepped and ready to go.
Yeah, I'm loving the energy.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your company.
So Flying Colours Leadership, I'm a team development expert. So I help business owners and organisations get the most out of their people. Your biggest expense is your wages. So we need to make sure we have your team working at optimum levels.
100%. Cool. So how do you do that? So you run workshops, or you have booklets or websites or blogs? What's your outsource, or like not your outsource? What's your method?
Yeah, so I tailor my approach. So I run workshops, I write and deliver workshops for organisations. I can organise meetings with your teams, and I also do leadership strategy. So if you're a business owner, I can come and sit with you in your business and go, here's some strategy, and give you really clear action points of how to go and implement that.
That's really cool. Question that kind of comes to mind now as well. In the 21st century, there seems to be a lot of AI and automated systems that are kind of taking people's jobs, and a lot of people argue that it's going to help people, something that is kind of hindering the kind of humanity to a team in business. Where do you stand on that? And I'm kind of putting you on the spot here, but are people losing sight of the people being the best asset and resource for workplace?
Absolutely. So systems and tools and apps and all that stuff is really great, but our customers are still humans. So we need to be able to connect with them, and we connect with them through our people. So that human connection is one of the key philosophies that I talk about a lot, because if you can we work to connect with our customers, but we forget about the connection with our team.
No, and also the younger generation as well. I interviewed a few 19, 18-year-olds, and I didn't know if they hated me, they couldn't maintain eye contact, because they're on their iPhones, technologies. We're losing, interaction and our interpersonal skills and our communication skills, eye contact. So, I mean, would you agree with even the younger generation, if you have any experience with them, are they becoming a little bit more despondent socially?
Yeah, I think people talk about we're losing the art of communication and conversation.
Sorry, what did you say? I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
No,
go on. And our attention span is getting shorter and shorter, and we are missing that human connection, but we're also, we're screaming for it as well, that we actually want to connect with another human being.
Yeah.
And you can see that. Go on Facebook and see what people's posts are. People put posts out so you will comment because they want the connection.
Yep. Actually, there was a study too, seemingly your endorphins, they tested it, your endorphins raise, or something happens where it's a positive reaction your body has when you hear the bing of a message, whatever that is, like bing, or your iPhone. So when it does, you have this little endorphin rush when you're excited and happy because somebody's contacting you. So I don't know why I pointed the mic at you. Say how great that is, how amazing it is that I know that.
That's one of those basic human needs, to be heard and understood.
Yeah, okay. And you're developing that in the workplace? So, and it's important, because workplace is also such a big part of your life, and you're trying to just keep it real with the human aspect to it.
Yes, and if you think back, and this may sound like a random example, think of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, right? And when they whistle as they go to work.
Yep.
A happy worker actually works harder and is much better to your customers as well.
Even grumpy?
He was even whistling as well.
He still whistled.
Yeah.
Just do it, whistle. You don't have to fully exchange, but as long as you're whistling.
Absolutely.
Love it. So how can people get in contact with you if they want to have some of these workshops or a consultation to talk more about their team and business?
Yeah, so via my website, Flying Colours Leadership, via Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, get in contact and let's start chatting.
Fantastic, awesome. And make sure that the social is brief, because we want to do face-to-face at Flying Colours Leadership.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you.